Hi team, right now I want to present you my own program. It allows us to produce all the needed information to create a report for data study projects. I called it DataStudy MBPlatform. Let's look how it works. First of all, you have to prepare a CSV file that contains a performance indicator and variables for the analysis. Since you've created one, you have to open it in the program. For example, let's take this CSV that we prepared before. Once you've opened it, you will see two lists of all the variables contained in the file we've picked. Here you have to choose the performance indicator and the score. Let's take bad and MB score. As you can see, all the forms below were filled automatically. That happened because I've picked MB score as a score for analysis. At the most bottom, you can find a checkbox that allows us to create a quick report without the predictive lists. Let's leave it unchecked. Anyway, when you've entered all the information, you can press the button Go to Step 2. We've got a small information window with the progress bar. It tells us that process of analysis is started, and we have to wait for a while. Usually it takes less than a minute to produce a whole report for a file of 10,000 records. Well, it finished. The analysis and Step 2 tab appeared. Let's go there. Here you can find the KS table, through which we can determine the lower and upper limits and the step to build the graphs. For example, let's take 410 as lower limit, 460 as upper limit, and step 10. Now we can go to step 3. On the third tab, you can find two graphs. It's an example how they will look like in the final report. So if you don't like them, you can change them just by filling the form with the new values and pressing the Update Graphs button. Let's try, for example, 420 for lower limit, but upper limit and step will leave the same, 460 and 10. Now our graphs look better and we can proceed and move to the final step. Here we just have to enter the name of the report. Let's call it Test Report. Next we have to choose directory where to save it. Since we've picked the directory, the real path and Save Report button appeared on the screen, so now we can save it. Let's take a look at this file. It's an unusual Excel file with 4 tabs. There are 4 tabs: Predictive Lists, KS, PPT, and the graphs. All this information is what we usually insert in the dataset reports, so it's gonna take us only few minutes instead of hours to produce all the needed information to finish any project. Thank you for your attention and feel free to ask questions. I'm waiting for your feedback.